Your ex really wants people to like them. They spend so much time worrying about what others think of them and how they can be more popular. It's like they are stuck in this never ending loop or trying to impress everyone around them. They wish they could be cool and trendy, but they just can't seem to figure it out. They are always behind the times, never setting any trends of their own. Their constant worry about what others think makes them feel overwhelmed and stuck. They are always second guessing themselves and tracing about their next move. Instead of being themselves, they are always trying to be someone they are not, just to get people to like them. It's like they are wearing a mask all the time, hiding who they truly are, but no matter how hard they try, they never feel good enough. They are always comparing themselves to others and feeling like they come up short. All this pressure to be liked has taken a toll on them. They are constantly anxious and scared of missing up, afraid that people won't like them anymore. But deep down, they are just looking for acceptance and love. They want to feel valued for who they are, not for who they pretend to be, until they learn to love themselves and stop worrying about that others think. They'll always be stuck in this endless cycle of tapping to please everyone else, and that's a really tough place to be. Your ex has a habit of blaming others instead of looking at themselves. They are not every confident, so they are trying to make others seem like they are the problem, calling them too much when it comes to being creative. They are not original, they copy the people they admire but don't add anything new. Their jokes are just repeats from old TV shows, not very funny or clever, but the worst part is how they dress. They don't have their own style, they just copy their friends. It's like they are afraid to be themselves. They need to realize that blaming others won't solve their problems. They should work on themselves and find their own uniqueness. Until then, they'll keep failing, stuck and unhappy. It's like they are afraid to be themselves too. They hide behind bravado personalities and recycled ideas, but in the end, they are only calling themselves never. Instead of acknowledging their faults and working to overcome them, they prefer to deflect and blame others, perpetuating a cycle of stagnation, and frustration until they master the courage to confront their insecurities and embrace their own uniquenesses. They will continue to be trapped in this cycle of emission and mediocrity, always looking outside themselves for validation instead of finding it within. And that's a lonely and exhausting way you live. Your ex does not seem to have a spine or any sense of who they are. Their mom is the one who decides everything for them, from who they'll marry to the ring they'll wear and even where they'll go for their honeymoon. They don't have a say in their own future. They are too scared to take risks or make big decisions because they are afraid of failing. Instead of facing their fears, they just avoid them and end up getting now here. The only good things about them are the ones you imagined for them. They don't really have any standout qualities of their own. It's sad to be someone who can't stand up for themselves or make their own choices. They are missing out on so much by letting others control their life. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.